All right, and as we get this match started, ladies and gentlemen, we are being live as soon as the timer goes down. Remember, there is a 15-minute delay. So if anything, any comments or concerns or anything that you guys got questioned, go ahead, or want to talk about the stream, go ahead and go put it in the chat. Remember, it won't be answered until 15 minutes later, so we'll see what happens. Well, once again, guys, it's gonna be a great match. Oh wait, I want to switch. Let me switch teams real quick. I like to be on the U.S. side. All right. All right, Caster, lock it up. Lock it up. Lock up my squad. I usually don't lock up squads, but I gotta lock it up. You notice we got Salting as a squad leader. Salt Steez and Salt Catfish and Salt Chisel. I'm not even gonna talk about these squad league names or these squad names, so we'll just leave that alone. But for Salt, we got Shredder, Madness, Yorkheim, Brewy, McBain, Beodor, Reveal Knievel. Sorry if I've been mispronouncing names, by the way. So, it gets a little juicy. Once again, you got Steez, Artie, Bomber, Cully, Khan, Guno, Razorjacks, Cardboard Man, Ender. And then you got Catfish, Woodsy, Ricochet, Clark, Fanny, Dufo, Chisel, and Barks. We also will be listening to squad comps when we get the chance, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's see if they say anything. Actually, as a matter of fact, it looks like they're trying to say something earlier, but I missed it. I'll get ParadiSe and Indies when we get to the second round. I'll go through all the announcements I'll go through all of them, but apparently Barks beat himself.
Yep. So Cat just won. I got 2 guys because I'm getting second.
Catfish is ready.
Yeah.
They hype. They ready. I'm ready. I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ooh, they got me hype already just talking.
Make sure you report information set over in-game comms.
Let's get it.
I don't hear Discord as well, as we know.
Copy. Rog. Just
Match starts in 5 seconds, guys. This is gonna be a great match. I can't wait for this match to start. Let's see what happens. And as we get on, let's see how this match starts. We got both teams coming out the gates. All vehicles look like they're taking for Salt here. They're taking every Humvee. We got one Humvee going towards Rail Docks. And then it looks like for ParadiSe and Indies, we got almost every vehicle. No, I lied about that. They got one Logi, one Transport, one Techie, and then you got the BRDM going towards Railroad Village. So this would be interesting. Are any teams going to actually rush each other's point from Railroad Village or Rail Docks? Usually that doesn't happen in ISKT, but we'll see what happens. Doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. Looks like both teams are playing it. ParadiSe is definitely playing it safe. Salt is playing it safe. Salt dropped off one at Railroad Village, but let's see what goes on. You got one dropped off at Storage. Looks like ParadiSe is driving straight through. Salt just pushed straight into the north side of Storage Site. We got our first engagement going on here to the east side of Storage Site. Bob and Hab getting dropped down on the west side of Storage Site. It's gonna be a great matchup. While ParadiSe and Indy drops the Fob and Hab inside the building right here to the west side. ParadiSe is constantly getting taken out. GL is going off left and right. We got Rowley's going to put it down over here to the east side. We got great contact here. Just GL at the GL. This is going to be a great contest here. You got Salt trying to push them back. ParadiSe trying to push in. But GL's reigning the day right now. We got Lats coming in from ParadiSe and Marquise over here on this north side. Catfish still pushing up. Catfish looks like he's going to try to push Ars. Or Catfish gets taken out.
Did you get Logi?
It's going to be a great matchup.
Truth, we blew it. Right, I'll time it.
It's a great contest.
153.
Both halves have been dropped. Both fobs have been dropped. They just dropping they drop everything everywhere. But Indies looks like they're getting a great trying to get a wraparound. Salt covers the west side of Storage Site. Looks like everything's happening on Storage Site. It's gonna be a great contest.
Rotate.
You got GL still running the day. GL's grenades. No ParadiSe and Indies look like they got a great push on the east side of storage side, pushing back Salt a little bit, pushing them straight into that western hangar. Rally's been dropped in the middle of the road by Catfish. I'm not sure about that rally, but we'll see what happens here. ParadiSe is pushing up onto the east compound of storage site. As we check around, we got really no flames going on here, but Newer Village is still being capped. Castle's being capped by a whole squad. Castle's actually being pushed by a Humvee over here. Looks like they're trying to do a wraparound over here. They're in the tree. They're in the trees with the BRDM. Oh no, Salt actually pushed up to Castle? Oh, that's a good move by Salt. They got advantage right here. They got the Humvee in the back. ParadiSe may have to fall back to make sure they get Castle. Or else it can be very bad business for them right now. They got a BRDM trying to help out at Castle, but it looks like Salt's hiding behind cover. United States just captured Nero Village, so we'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on there. 6C's madness over here, and then you got a Humvee over here to the northeast side of Castle. I'm pretty sure the BRDM does hear the Humvee. Is this an open top Humvee? Yes, this is an open top Humvee with Revo Knievel trying to push behind the BRDM. Now, BRDM sees the Humvee. Humvee needs to pull out of there. Humvee's gonna go ahead and pull out there, but instead runs into a tree. Better yet, they got a techie coming out their main. It might be a Logi. Honestly, if the Humvee opens up right here on the Logi, you can take it out. Logi has to go smart, goes through the trees, and stays alive. Smart thing for the Logi, brother. Run back home, little boy. Brother, run back home. Now as we go back to the storage site, as you know, ParadiSe and Indies is really trying to push in the storage site, but they still have to get back to Castle. Looks like they're trying to push a couple people to back to Castle, but is that enough? That's the question. You got one rally. Rally's actually got taken out. Oh no, they put a new rally over here to the east side of Castle. Is that some? I don't think that's a smart idea by Saul, but we'll see how that plays out. We go back onto the storage site. The storage site, they just sitting there. Salt actually has a perimeter onto storage site. Nothing's coming in of storage site. We still got people watching storage site as Coin takes out Ender on the south side of storage site. ParadiSe is moving like two squads, pretty much two back to Castle to try to take it over. This is full Logi coming to storage apparently. Enemy Logi. BRDM on fire. Let's check out the BRDM, make sure it's see how it is. BRDM went night. I wish I saw that. ParadiSe 6 unfortunately was in the BRDM. I guess he got stuck under it. United States captured storage site.
Since the first Logi, so that'd be their second one coming in.
Roger.
United States comes into storage, capture storage site.
Around that building.
Oh, we're digging now. 30 seconds off, I reckon. Maybe
As you hear these squad comms, Salt is communicating very well throughout the squad comms. We got a lot of engagements going on around storage site. ParadiSe and Indies look like they're trying to push into the east side of storage site. Let me look on the map, see if we got anything strange going on here. Not really. We got mortar. It looks like we got mortar fobs coming out through the U.S. main for Salt.
Towards the fog and up here.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
They're capping it now.
Here, that's all.
Yeah,
We're good. Don't panic. We're good. They can't even cap it, so let's push the fog.
They can't cap storage site, so they're trying to put. And Salt, if you hear Salt's comms, they say they're trying to push the fob over here to the east side. They got mortar marks down. Let's see actually what's going on with these mortars over here. See if they can come out sooner or later.
online now.
Alright, scatter barrage on that hub.
Mortars coming up now. Mortars are actually up. They got the mortar. They got a mortar bunker up here just in case. But they got the mortars ready to go, and mortars about to come in soon for with Salt.
Let's get more to City Castle.
Mortars, they want the mortars to hit castle. If they hit them right,
Mortars when you're up.
it's gonna be a wrap for them because they are not even spread out. ParadiSe Indies is not spread out. They're actually constantly getting taken out left and right here on castle.
We got the SL. Hold mortars. Hold mortars.
Yeah, hold.
Alright, mortars on that map again.
They got the Logi. I believe the Logi was over here. No? I don't know where the Logi's at. Where's the Logi? Oh, Logi's got
Catfish.
ID techie over here. They got ParadiSe is not Indies is not using everything that they could right now. In all honesty, in my opinion, but they still need to capture Capsule. Looks like they got the United States is taking over. United States or Assault is taking over. It's taking over. It's taking over Castle. They're actually capturing. Salt is actually capturing Castle right now. Looks like they're bringing in. Dunkerback's bringing in a techie into Castle. He's by himself though. That's the. What is he exactly gonna do? Is he a squad lead? As a matter of fact, no, he is not a squad lead. I don't know. I think he's may trying to do a suicide run for a Logi. Maybe I don't know, but I don't know exactly what he's trying to do. But Salt is on Castle right now, trying to take it over. Trying to take control of it. Pretty sure they're capping right now. It'd be smart if I actually had my blimps up. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. Yep. It looks like ParadiSe is actually capping it right now due to the red blinking mark. So ParadiSe is actually capping Castle right now. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. Salt's pushing the hab with ParadiSe and Indies right now. No mortars are being laid out to cover them, but they're just pushing in. Steez is right on the outside. I hear a techie coming. I see an IED techie coming in. Let's see what this IED techie does. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for the mortars, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if ParadiSe and Indies did something like FFO does, you have two IEDs on the techie and go straight for the fob and hab. Was found out that actually worked the other day, so let's see what happens.
Negative.
Looks like the techie just stopped. They know Salt knows that there's a techie here. Techie has no idea where the mortar fob's at, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna keep my map up and we keep an eye on it and see what happens. But it looks like the fob and hab is getting pushed real hard. But ParadiSe and Indies look like they had a massive spawn and pushing these guys back from Salt away from their hab. This is gonna be a very interesting situation. But they still do not have control of Castle. That is this problem that we have here. They're capping Castle right now. As a matter of fact, they took out the rally that they had over here. Shady Shepherd looks like they took out the rally of Castle, so they should be clear home free at Castle. So we're gonna move on from Castle and move straight back to storage side. Right, the file and the habit looks like the fight right now at Castle. I mean, storage side right now. So that's exactly where we're going to go on to right now. She knows all these blue bodies for Salt right now. It looks like they all dying all around the storage site. Ticket count 431, 436. In favor of Salt still, but then again, they do start with 50 extra tickets over United States. So, I mean, ParadiSe and Indies. I'm sorry, I do apologize. ParadiSe and Indies. I'm sorry, that rocket messed with my mind.
It's not for you there, Steve. Rocketed.
Take a little drink, sip, gotta get some water. But ParadiSe and Indies looks like they're trying to needs to push Salt back to storage site with any way they can. Techie looks like it's trying to make a move onto the fob and hab. They already have a IED out there. I don't know about what's that about. But they got a Humvee pushing the Techie right now. That's Barks. Barks about to push the Techie out here. They know where the Techie's at. They can hear it. Techie gets taken out. Sick gets taken out. Techie gets taken out. IED's still there, but it doesn't look like it's gonna hit anything. There's an IED somewhere out here. I don't know what that's about. Look compared to the map, but yeah. Alright, but mortars are clear. They're getting the mortars back up and rolling. Boom, boom, goes to IED. Didn't hit nothing, but boom, boom. Castle's actually, nobody's guarding Castle for ParadiSe. If Salt can get behind them, they can go straight to Castle, but they do have, But the one thing that Paradise and Indies do have, they do have the fob and hab to the north side of the castle, which can change a lot of things. Salt looks like they're trying to surround the building. They are mortaring the mess out of the hab right now. I mean, but Paradise still has things on the outside. Best thing for Paradise and Indies to do is have rallies on the outside of their hab to protect, so that when they do spawn on it, if it does get bad or it does get taken out, they can spawn on a rally. Paradise and Indies looks like they're moving out to the west side of storage site. Is getting called, has been called out by Salt though. We got Shady Shepherd just driving a techie around like he's crazy. He is hurt. He's getting shot by Salt Madness. It's a Logi techie. They need to get that techie out of there. Or at least somebody needs to take it out. That techie's still there. Salt Madness is looking to the south, but there's people behind the techie. Salt Madness seems to be on the techie, but Madness takes him out. Shady versus Shepherd. Shady takes out Madness, but Madness got some backup, and Shredder could take out Shady Shepherd. But Shepherd has a bandage that gets taken out by Shredder. Good kill by Shredder. But as we go back to storage site, we see barely any Paradise and Indies pushing around. I do hear another techie, IED techie. They know where the fob and hab is at. They have it marked on the map. Paradise and Indy does. Paradise and Indy's trying to push storage side right now. They need to. Mortars are still raining down on their fob and hab over here. It's not like a Mama Rain's mortars, but they're mortars. They're going in, they're going out. You got Paradise Sig coming around with a techie trying to push into the mortar and a half. Looks like it's trying to push to the hab. Is that a Logi techie that they're using? That is a Logi techie that they're using. I don't know. And it's a full Logi techie. How smart is this? I'm not sure what they're exactly doing, but it has an IED on it. Uh-oh. You better move, Madness, before that thing blows up.
Mortaring the hab again.
He's talking about more than the Logi. They wouldn't. It's gonna blow up anyways. Is somebody gonna blow it up?
A little busy trying not to die.
I am in Discord apparently. Let me get out of Discord. Sorry about that. And mortars are still raining down on their fob and hab. Looks like they're going offline just a little bit. Never mind, they're landing right on top of the building. Question is it actually hitting it? Is the question. Because it's hitting the roof of the building, but the question is it getting inside? That is the better question. Looks like it is, because they're having to rebuild the fob, making sure it doesn't go down. So mortars rain galore all over the point. We got the north side. It's just an even stalemate right now that we got going on, honestly, right now. The good do got a squad covering castle for Paradise and Indies, making sure it's safe. And it stays safe. You got an IED blowing up right next by storage side, but like I said, didn't hit nothing. That was the Logi. Logi got blown up. They're having a good time about that. Barks is moving in with the Crow Humvee, I believe it is. Yep, that's the Crow Humvee. Barks moving in with the Crow Humvee, trying to go to. It's a good idea if you can get some watch the fields. We got people. We got Indies moving out towards the east side of storage site, but they get taken out quickly. I'm telling you, rallies is gonna help out at the end of the day. But Paradise and Indies are still spawning on their fob and the hab, like there's no problem. Their hab is still up. It's taking damage though, but it looks like it's barely even touching it. But it's dropping right in the right spot. We got Salt pushing out on the west side, trying to push them back. Look, if you look at them, it's just like a surround they got right now. Pretty much, if Salt just surrounds their hab, it's gonna be very hard for Paradise and Indies to do anything.
20 seconds.
They have another Is that a BRDM or is that a techie trying to wrap around towards the rail docks? Let's see what we got. We got a techie pushing in. They're gonna get a rally down. Any of y'all actually a squad leader? Soria? Oh, wrong. I'm doing the wrong thing. Soria reticle. Yeah, they actually are. They can get a rally behind the enemy lines right here, and then they can push straight up the storage site. I heard another ID. IED goes off on that hab, but it does. Does it get taken out? I go too far. No, it does not. It actually stops really short, and it actually kills Razor Jacks. The radio is down on the radio on the fob and hab are down 4 storage site for ParadiSe and Indies. Big setbacks, 386 to 339. You do got a couple people in that building still. ParadiSe and Indies are still pushing hard on the west side, but they do have a rally over there, so they can still keep pushing towards the fob and hab. But Salt, as you heard over the comms, Salt's talking about pushing hard to Castle right now. They only got 1 fob, and that's the fob to the south, fob to the north for ParadiSe and Indies. But they do, like I said, we're flanking. So they are coming in from the south, the storage site. But Salt is well aware that they're coming in from the south. I'm pretty sure Ricochet called him out coming in from the south. Whereas Radical Master takes shots armed to Ricochet right now. You got GLs going off again. Radical actually gets taken out. ParadiSe is trying. ParadiSe abs in the favor gets taken out. Looks like by Ender. They're getting pushed back. Whether or not this rally gets taken out or not, they're barely even spawning. They're spawning 1 by 1. They need to start pushing in as a squad instead of pushing in by themselves. The best idea. As you guys Synopsis is trying to push him towards the hab. He can actually get inside the hab right now and actually camp the hab. He's inside the hab. And they're nearby their fob. He's actually on top of the hab. He's gonna dig down the hab. So one of them needs to actually get inside the camp. Kadabra actually inside the hab, camping the hab. Nobody from ParadiSe, nobody from Salt is actually around. Bomber spawns in and calls it. Should call it out. Well, the bomb comes out. They have not said anything over squad comms yet. And he's just digging their hab right now. Hab is dug down 1 level. Nobody's spawning on it. Artie and C's are trying to move back towards the fob, trying to protect it. Artie, double kill by Soria Kadabra. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but those are clutch kills. But you still have Ender pushing in towards the hab, gonna try to dig it back up. Ender coming with the clutch kill against on Kadabra, and he kills Synopsis on the fob. You got Neo trying to push in towards the hab right now. Hab is dug back up. You got Saul should be able to spawn back on it, but you still got Neo pushing back in. Neo pushing in, gonna try to. Neo takes out Ender. Razor Jack spawns in. Neo gets taken out by Razor Jacks. Good kills, good plays by Salt. Very clutch plays overall by Ender and Salt. Pushing in, make sure they get that hab back up. Has it, but they need to redid that hab all the way back up. You still got ParadiSe and Indy still surrounding the areas of storage site, as Salt is still trying to push in towards Castle right now. They're mortaring the mess out of Castle. Nobody alive besides Cleveland Salad. So if ParadiSe and Indy's gonna if Salt actually could get in there, it's gonna be devastating for ParadiSe. But like I said, once again, ParadiSe and Indy's is did have a surround on storage site. They still have rallies. They still have rallies to spawn on storage site, around storage site that Salt does not found out. You got 4 or 5 members of Indies pushing in towards the south side of the storage site. Mortars are still raining galore onto around storage site and Castle right now. But the rallies have not been stopped. Salt all spawning again inside the western warehouse of storage site. Does make a lot of difference. It looks like every time ParadiSe and Indies can get a good push, they get pushed back just by a little bit. We got Salt pushing in. Salt Clark gets taken out on the hill. Sounds like you got another techie. It's a Logi techie. Has no ID on it. I don't know. Oh, they supplied the fob over here. I didn't realize they put down a fob over here. They put down a fob over here. They need to build. Now, where's the hab? You do got one squad 1 of Ting pushing out towards Castle. Looks like they're gonna try to wrap around, try to get that fob, but they are spotted and they are getting engaged over here. Let's go ahead and check out this contest over here. Marquise is all on him. You got Lecto. Look at this contest we got over here. They're getting held back a little bit. Looks like McBain doesn't even know where he's getting shot from. You got 8 grip SKF just raining from a distance over here. Does he actually have an optic? I heard the IED just go off. I don't know where the ID went up, but ID went up. But A Grip looks like it's overwatching. A Grip's actually taking shots, getting hit hard, getting pushed back. A Grip goes down. You got ParadiSe abs in the. I'm not gonna say the, abs in the French. I don't know how to read anymore. What's reading? But abs. You got ParadiSe abs overwatching these guys over here out in these fields. Being pushed out. Looks like the hab's under attack again. Oh, they found a new they found the new hab for ParadiSe. Salt has found the new hab for ParadiSe. It's actually getting dug up right now. It's dug up now. Squad 2's trying to push out here. We got Guano getting kills on Dunkerback, but it's too late. They already got the hab up. Now ParadiSe needs to find the hab up. It'll be different. They get a techie blown up. No IED on the techie. They're mortaring the hab right now. They're mortaring a little bit too far. Mark's a little bit off. They need to go a little bit more south with those mortars. Who's on? Let me see who's on the mortars once again. As a matter of fact, you got squad. Skip that. You got squad 2 pushing into the south side of Salt for ParadiSe and Indies. ParadiSe and Indies looks like they can cover that south side. Cuddly Kong gets taken out by Apex. They're watching those entrances. This is the one thing I was worried about for Salt doing to the ParadiSe and Indies when they were covering that east side, is they can watch the outside of the hab. If you watch the outside of the hab and keep killing people while coming out, it makes it easier for people to come in. Frag! What a frag rocket by Coin 2. Takes out 2 people, Ricochet and Razorjacks. You got Slash gonna try to push in. Slash is gonna try to push into the hab. Steez is on the outside getting shot at. Slash is inside the hab. It's inside the warehouse. Go pushing into the hab. You got one person inside the hab that can take him out, which was Artie. Artie takes out Slash. Steez is trying to clear that south side of storage side. Storage side's getting pushed real hard. As a matter of fact, Steez is getting taken down by Story Cadabra. Oh no, Steez is still alive. He needs the bandage though. It looks like he may get taken out. You got 149 kills to 174. Salt in the lead, but the revives not that many. Take a count, 335, 228 in favor of Salt right now. The one thing, Salt's needs to push them back off of storage site because they are getting surrounded right now. But the fob and hab is getting mortared over here. There's so many. It's ridiculous. And it looks like Squad 1's making a good advance. Squad 1 for Salt is making a good advance towards their castle hab. But Grib could take out Baildor. He has a great chance for a beeline J towards a rally. See this? Grib takes out Baildor. Rally gets taken out for Assault. There goes the advance for Salt. They said nice try, but not today, buddy. But as you notice, now they only get everybody for Salt's gonna be spawning here on this hab. Everybody for Salt, once again, is gonna be spawning here on this hab. Truthfully, if they get some good GL, some good frag rockets into this hab over here on this west side of Salt, it could be it can lead up to a different story for this game right now. And we never know what can happen. .320 to 209 for Salt. 319 to 209 for Salt right now. But Salt are holding strong on storage site. It's like tug of war right now, but Salt's in the lead just by a little bit. As you see, we got another IED vehicle coming out from the main. We also see who's this? ParadiSe 642 pushing on to them, trying to push towards the mortars. The one thing about these mortars right here that could be costly in all honesty is the fact that Fandy and Dufo are right next by each other. If they spread out those mortars very well, they can cover more ground. And then you also got Trizzo, who's just sitting in a logi. I'm kind of curious what his score is right now. Where's Trizzo? Look at that score for Trizzo. What a team player. What a team player, Trizzo. What a team player. But they're still they're still trying to mortar the half. They still plan on mortaring the half. Half doesn't look like. Looks like you got Bob still trying to dig it back up. GL gets taken on to Bob. Oh no, a team kill on Bob. That could be costly, but we'll see what happens. Ender's pushing in towards the half. Mortars landed directly on their half. Neo, night, son, night by the half, by the mortars. Ender's looking to take out Dunkerbeck. Yeah, I hear an IED go off onto the side of storage site. The half is down for storage site right now, but you got like 5 or 6 people inside of there. Half gets dweebed up back up by Salt. Telling you 2 IEDs is better than 1, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that as a future strat. But once again, IEDs is just not IEDs, but mortars getting bombed onto the half right now. R's trying to get taken out by trying to go back onto the half. Hab and Fob is gone for ParadiSe. As a matter of fact, they only have this Hab over here to the north side over here. Squad 2. Salt still, but ParadiSe and Nitty still have a rally over here. Squad 1 for ParadiSe and Nitty do not have a rally. Neo's rally is gone. Radical Monsters has a rally to the south side. Cliff Laside does have a rally towards the next by the Hab to the north. So it's gonna be a question. ParadiSe and Indies needs to make a push onto it. Right now they're down 306 to 162. No rallies for ParadiSe and Indies over here to the storage site besides the one to the south. Madness looks like he was trying to take out the rally, but he gets taken out by either Slash or Apex. I can't really tell. Oh, that's Alpax. But the Slash gets taken out by Cardboard Man. Rally still to the south over here. Mortis gets taken out, as a matter of fact. I wish I caught that on camera. But Mortis gets taken out by Sig over here. Sig's still sitting over here next by. He's sitting right next by the mortar. The mortar bunker. I hope he's not digging. I think he's bandaging, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he's bandaging over here. He's next by the fob over here, as a matter of fact. This is kind of ParadiSe. Sig is bandaging. He's trying to dig. He's trying to dig the hab right now. He's trying to dig the fob, I believe. Oh no, he's trying to dig the mortar. He needs to actually pull out his gun. He's got Tristle pushing him right now. He's trying to dig the fob. Nope. Good try, but nope. That was a real good try. Trying to dig down that fob, but it's kind of tough when trying to dig down a fob when it's next by their main. They can spawn instantly from their main as long as they don't get team killed. As long as they don't team kill or get team or as long as they don't get team killed. English, you know, English is a tough language sometimes. But as like I said, and it looks like the rally to the south, the storage side got taken out also.
That fob should be down because it was on the hab apparently. So Shredder's saying.
Fob is down. They just now figured out the fob and hab is down. Now they're trying to put another fob over here to the east side, right back in the building that they had it on. But there's only 2 of them. They do not have a rally.
Approximate mark.
They do not have a rally. They have a vehicle here. Oh, they just put down a rally. Put down the fob. They need to put down the fob and hab real quick. But the fob's down. They need to get the hab down. That vehicle will give away the position, but Salt does not know that they actually out here. They're digging up the hab right now. They're digging up the hab right now. They do not. Salt does not know that this hab just got put back over here. That's to get the BRDM kind of pushed back up from Dunkerbeck.
I'll take that Humvee.
There's really nothing taken out. Malkovich is actually gets taken out by Ting. There's a rally right there.
They have confirmed location where it is.
Can you just not defend it with the Humvees?
They might mortar. Do they have mortars up?
291 to 138. Like I said, 211 to 192 when it comes to kills. Salt's ahead. And one of the big things that we've been talking about is pings. And pings look like everybody's. It's about the same. It's about average, about the same. Besides me, I'm OP, but we're not talking about my ping. But Hab has been dug up by ParadiSe Indies. They keep advancing. They put the Hab in the same spot. Curious to know whether or not Salt. Oh, new Hab has been marked. They already spotted the Hab on that building again. Now, will the mortars go back onto the Hab? Is a good question, but we'll see what happens here. That spot is actually can get hit. The roof is not put together very well. It's not that sturdy, and they also got windows, but so that Hab can get taken out through the roof. I'm just saying that now. But ParadiSe is trying to push into the east side of storage site. It's just raining. It's just raining infantry right now. Shepard gets taken out. Oh, but Grim's gonna get the frag, a heat rocket on the Catfish. Takes out Ricochet. Needs one more rocket. Grim takes the second rocket out on the Catfish. That Humvee's gonna go night-night. ParadiSe Nakovich kills Grip. Team kills Grip. But that Humvee, that open top Humvee, does get taken out. So they are dimming down the tickets. As long as they don't win the first round, they can at least slim down the tickets for the second round and make a possible comeback again in the second round if they do not win this. But looking how this is played out, nothing's can happen. And it looks like another IED just went off. I need to use my map more. IED went off. Takes out the Crow Humvee over here on Bart. 260 to 117 in burst assault. It looks like they keep pushing people towards their mortars. That's why we don't hear mortars right now. So I'm sorry we're missing that, but I do need to pay attention to the map more. I do take blame. And it looks like we have a BRDM behind the enemy's line, I believe it is. Dunkerbeck's behind enemy lines with the BRDM. Looks like he gets hit once by Shredder. Can Shredder get another rocket onto him? Or yeah. Can Shredder get another rocket onto him? Shredder's a lad, right? Shredder, where are you, buddy? Oh, I'm looking at him. Yeah, no, Shredder's just a rifleman. I don't know, but Dunkerbeck's behind enemy lines. Dunkerbeck does get a lag round by Bayodor. BRDM goes down. Dunkerbeck is hurt. Dunkerbeck has to bandage. ParadiSe Indies is still trying to push into the east side of storage site. Gunfight engagement needs to be clear that they need to win it.
They're loving these keys, aren't they?
You got another IED, techie in it. Push right into the Hab. Radical drives right in with the scout kit. The scout kit takes it out. Scout kit as a squad leader. Interesting. ID's gonna blow up any second now. Onto the Hab. Razor Jacks. Good night. Oh, he's trying to dig down. He's trying to dig the ID off of it. He's trying to dig the ID off of it. That's actually very smart. But no, they do not dig the ID off it. Hab is down. Good try by Razor Jacks, though. Let's roll with by Razor Jacks. He would have been nice. United States defends storage site. ParadiSe is actually neutralizing storage site. They have more bodies on them. Now, whether or not they can actually get inside the Hab and Fob is gonna be ideal. As you know, as they're trying to surround the door, the big warehouse door, they're pushing in. Bob gets taken out by McBain. McBain takes out two. McBain's just taking people out as they come in. You got Bobby gonna push in. Bobby gets taken out by Ender. You got Synopsy. You got Ender gets taken out by Slash. You got Evil. You got Evil Knievel taking out Apex. Luckily, they have all these defense or the logic blocks out the door. Salt once again pushes them back once again. Slash looks like he's trying to shoot in. Takes out McBain. You got Slash gets taken out by Catfish, I believe. Catfish are shredded. And Salt once again regains full control over Fob. Squad 2 is on top of the Fob on North Castle, on top of the Hab on North Castle, and nobody's aware. Sig is just sitting out here on a mortar, doesn't even realize. Sneeze is just watching him, just looking at him, just looking at Sig like, I dare you to get off the mortars. I dare you. Do it. You don't want to do it. And it gets taken out immediately as he gets off the mortars. Then they know that the hab is down. They're digging the hab down right now. Mortars actually get taken. Are they gonna dig it down? Are they digging down fully? Or are they just gonna barely dig it down? Looks like they're gonna barely dig it down. Squad 2 for ParadiSe with Radicalmeister can still spawn on the rally. They can spawn on the rally and moving south. That may be dangerous if they don't get the clutch kills. Alpax is gonna move south. It looks like he's gonna run into Ender. This is gonna be a clutch kill if he gets it. Alpax takes out Ender. Very clutch clear. He'll slash and spawn in, but he shot while he's fired. They know they have a rally up there. 230 to 58. Games looks like he's gonna get in, but ParadiSe and Indy's making another real hard push on the storage side. Making a real hard push on the storage side. Last ditch effort to try to. Looks like ParadiSe and Indy was trying to mortar that fob and hab, but you gotta remember it's inside a warehouse. This is more secure than the hab that they have on over here to the east side of storage side. But they're missing with their mortars over here on the east side over here. Going on over here. Now, looks like you still have one person still alive on the north side. Cardboard Man takes out the rally, but the hab is still able to be dug up. And looks like are they gonna dig up? Are they digging up that hab right now? To the north side of Castle. They found the fob. He knows where the fob's at. Cardboard Man's right on the fob. They can get mortars on that fob and take it out. But the hab question is whether or not it's getting dug back up. Slash is digging back up the hab right now. Radicalmeister gets taken out. That hab is going to be crucial to the game, to the saving effort of that fob. They can get down 20 seconds immediately. Actually, matter of fact, you actually have Shepard going to try to push onto the fob over here, try to see if he can save the fob. Hab gets redug back up. Hab gets redug back up by Slash, and they're gonna push north to try to save the hab or the fob. Slash takes out Cardboard Man, takes out the fob. They fire rockets, and Ender fires 2 rockets into the fob, but gets taken out by Shepard. So their fob will get saved right now, but the rally right here. But the rally right here is they still have right here. They're actually pushing Castle. They're actually neutralizing Castle as we speak right now. They got 3 bodies on Castle. ParadiSe is trying to push back towards Castle right now. But it's still in all, ParadiSe and Indies are still trying to push onto storage site and trying to get into the hab. Looks like you have people. It looks like you have some people trying to pretty much get into the gets into the hab with Salt. So it's 30 to 210. They got another IED techie. I'm not sure how smart that is at this moment in time at the junction of this game. But Salt is still was at one point still capturing. Are they still capturing it? It's blinking red, so I believe ParadiSe and Indies is capturing. No, it's still getting neutralized. Salt is covering the house. Salt is covering the outside, makes sure nobody comes in. Salt is still capturing the castle right now. As ParadiSe and Indies, is their hab dug back down? No, the hab's still back down. Razor Jack's camping their hab, as a matter of fact. And they're moving back towards the hab. This hab is going to go down eventually. 204 to 23. And looks like ParadiSe and Indies is actually inside the hab right now. But the hab is still up as for Salt right now. But the spawn time is pretty up high. Bob is inside the hab. He's taken out by York Hunt. And once again, they get taken out. Every time they get inside, they get taken out. It's almost clutch. But looks like George got neutralized by the United States, but everybody's spawned back in. Hab gets taken out on Castle. 202 to 14. ParadiSe and Indies has nobody to the north side over here, but they have a whole squad pushing it right into back to Castle, trying to get it back. Castle maybe getting neutralized soon. I don't know. We can't see a bar. Wish we had a bar squad, but you know. United States neutralizes Castle. 5 tickets remaining for ParadiSe and Indies. Things are not looking well, but it's 201 to 5. The only thing that ParadiSe and Indies can spawn on is onto storage site right now. So I was trying to think about pushing onto railroad, but game's gonna be over soon, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you, but they're also digging down the fob. They're also digging down the fob over here to the north side of storage castle. And GG 201 to 0. Kills wise 280 to 260. Revives 48 to 35. All in favor of Salt. Main Slayers look at end of 25. Top kill for the United States. And looks like 27 from ParadiSe, Dungerbuck, and Malkovich. Looks like top slays. So game really came down. Hold on, I gotta see the score. Where was the score? Trizzle. Top team score. Top team score. I'm just gonna point that out. But looks like things are gonna be real different when it comes to the second round. Hopefully things can change out for a bit. But it looks like every time ParadiSe kept trying to push in, they got pushed. They kept getting pushed back by small stuff. Even when they dropped the IED inside to the hab, they kept getting taken out. That's why most of the times it's always good to get 2 IEDs onto a techie to get pushed in, because if you get 2 IEDs, it gets taken down even further. So they need that. But let's see if they actually try that next round. But for right now, Salt is up 201 right now. Onto oops. Yeah. So, what? No. Did that wrong thing. Yeah. Salt is up right now 201 tickets going into the second round as they switch sides. Gonna be interesting what ParadiSe and Indies do to try to change about and what exactly goes on. So we will see exactly what happens into the next round. Once again, thank you guys for watching. My name is True Speeder, and I'll catch you in the next round. See you then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round number 2 for ParadiSe and Indies and Salt. Once again, Salt is up by 201 tickets right now. ParadiSe and Indies got to be aware of the mortars next time. Hopefully they can do something to combat the mortars, because mortars for militia or insurgents can be costly and deadly. So we'll have to see what exactly happens going on into the match. Going on to the match. Was it 202 or was it 201? That was 201. I believe it's 201. 201 or 202. One of those. But anyways, as we get the match started, let's see what exactly ParadiSe and Indies could plan on doing to try to combat everything that goes on. There we go. Looks like ParadiSe and Indies take all 3 of their vehicles out once again, and then for Salt, they look like Transport, Techie, Logi, and a Techie. Or better yet, one that's probably BRDM. Bet you money. Well, why one name's not popping up? The BRDM. Yep, BRDM's going to Railroad Village. Then you got a Humvee going to Rail Ducks. Oh, I thought the Humvee was gonna push the Railroad Village. Looking at the map for a second there. Logi looks like it's making an abrupt turn from Railroad Village. They just let Salt just take full control of storage site. This is I'll say this much. This is an unorthodox plan that I'm seeing from ParadiSe and Indies. I have never really seen that. And it's funny, you got a stare down of the vehicles right now going on. We got a... Okay, really? Now my names ain't popping up? Okay, there we go. There we go. And it's funny because you got Synopsis just looking down the railroad tracks and Barks looking down the railroad tracks. So it's just like... Synopsis is just like barely out of range of seeing Barks right now, in all honesty. They just all ready for the rest. But ParadiSe and Indies put down the fobs and have, and looks like they're already getting GL'd by Cuddly over here. Cuddly a bomber. And we'll see what happens. What exactly happens to this? Dunkerbeck fires. Wait, I'm confused about where that rocket just came from, but I'm not sure if it came from Woodsy or not. But whatever, something just happened there. Get Railroad Village cap, Rail Dodge cap. But they even let the fob and hab get dropped into the warehouse. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm confused about this. They know where the hab's at now. The enemy knows. ParadiSe and Indies knows where the hab's at now. But I'm confused about this. I never seen United States never push storage. I'm confused. That's just from my perspective. Even playing pub matches, I've never seen that. They just let militia get full control, but Salt doesn't look like they're handling themselves very well. If this works, I'll shut up. In all honesty, if this works, I'll shut up. But because right now it looks like it's gonna work, because they got a techie port covering the north side of that warehouse, and they got infantry coming into the north side of the warehouse. Salt is completely taken out in that warehouse, besides Woodsy and Bomber. Bomber's crawling around over there. You got York Hunt just spawning on the hab. They still got a Rally over here, right next by people. Rally hasn't been taken out. That'll be some funny stuff. Somebody spawned the Rally, just kills all 4 of these guys sitting here and not noticing that there's a Rally right there. Bobby has to bandage up. They're pushing into the hab pretty quickly. York Hunt's trying to save it. They know where the fob's at. They're right up on the fob. Woodsy McBain just spawned in. McBain with the drop shot takes out coin too. McBain got a guy right above him. You got Malkovich just sitting in there. Malkovich moves into the hab. Malkovich kills Ricochet. But he gets taken out by either McBain, Woods, somebody. Dunkerbeck's just camping the hab. Smart move by Dunkerbeck, but just going on top of the Logi and just sitting on top of the hab, or transporting and sitting on top of the hab. Dunkerbeck gets taken out probably by Artie. But ParadiSe is pushing in, just covering the doors. That's all you have to do. You got GLs coming in from Artsy right now, just spamming into the hab right now. ParadiSe has to surround onto the hab. This is going to be quite an interesting scenario. Then they got mortars. Salt is building up their mortars again. Got BRD and Barks is all the way out there to the east side of Castle. Bob gets on top of the techie. Jumps over, tries to go straight into the hab. It's in the hab, kills Ricochet. Madness kills Bob. Madness is still alive. Madness takes out Neo. Madness has to banish though. Flash comes in with another kill. You got Shredder out there on the outside. Those are grenade far away. Let's say Mix 14 staying alive. York Hunt takes out Paradise Coin and Archie. York Hunt gets taken out again. Paradise is still on the point. United States just neutralized storage site. This hab is getting surrounded. This is what Paradise and Indies needs to do, just surround the hab. But they're getting mortared now from the militia main. Now you got the BRD from Barks raining down fire on these guys on the outside of the east warehouse. Tell you now, or the west warehouse, and go night-night, everybody. Go night-night. Don't go outside that warehouse. You're gonna go night-night. As you get camera locks just get taken out on the outside, but these mortars are just raining all over storage site right now, which makes Salt actually be able to push out and spawn the whole team. Paradise and Indies has nobody close besides the people to the west side, and they don't even have a rally down. That's gonna be costly for Squad 3 over there with Cleveland side. And who he gets taken out. Militia just turns things around real quick, but their fob gets taken. Something just sparked up right there. Oh, an ammo crate gets taken out. They're mortaring their own ammo crate. You get a lot of contests between the storage side in the east and to the east. But we still got GLs coming spraying in. Just all you see is dead bodies. All you see is red dead bodies. You see red dead bodies, you see blue dead bodies, they're dead bodies. Everybody's going night-night. Put it like that, everybody going night-night. But Dunkerberg looks like he's trying to push the squad out from the east and just go back to the north again. If Squad 3 actually put their rally over here on this west side over here, it could have made a lot of difference. But as we watch from right here, you got one person only live on the, pretty much on the point of for Paradise and Indies. Where's my no, that's not it. Where's my outlines? There we go. And Militia's still capping. Solid is still capping on this point right now. But you got the Humvee for SIG aiming down at the warehouse. They can have both. Paradise can have both sides surrounded right now, but they need to make these kills. They have to make these kills. You have Clark on the outside who's banished, and Shredder's camping the door. They're daring people to come into the door, and the Shredder takes out Neo. The being patient helps and pays off a lot of the time. Cadabra's trying to push in towards the green side warehouse. Cadabra takes out McBam. I think it is. There's too many dead bodies. I can't even tell. Theodore's still alive. Enna gets taken out. Fights all happening right here in this eastern warehouse and storage site, but Militia has captured storage site. That may be a game changer. They actually have a Humvee on top of their mortars right now. Let me go scroll over here real quick as I pull up the map. Looks like Synopsis Humvee may have got hit twice in all honesty, but Synopsis gets taken out by Trizzo. Trizzo hits a tree. The Humvee's 2 feet in front of you, bro, and you hit a tree. Nobody's even in the Humvee, and you hit a tree. You know what? We're gonna act like nobody saw that for your luck, Fandy. Okay? I'm gonna just go over here for you. You know, nobody saw that. It would actually be smart for Salt now that they're up, actually to keep that Humvee there, so that Humvee does not respawn. But you know, it's a ticket thing. So 471 to 452 right now for Militia. Or Salt right now, as the United States Army needs to are pushing in. Paradise and Indies really needs to step their game up, because you gotta remember they are down 201 tickets. So we gotta see how things are going. So Paradise is kind of pushing in slow, but they are surrounding the building, which is Paradise and Indies is actually neutralizing in. Looks like Marquise is inside the warehouse, but not inside the hab. Yeah, he's inside the warehouse. Neil's inside the hab. Neil can get inside the hab. They're inside the hab. They have full control of the hab and the fob. They have a long spawn. They have long spawn timer now. So what is ParadiSe and Indies gonna do now? What is ParadiSe and Indies gonna do now? They need to push straight to castle. They have a logic. Enemy has a logic truck pushing, trying to push toward Neuron. This is not a very bright idea, knowing that you just lost storage site. You lost your fob. You lost your hab. I'm not too sure what they're doing. And now that you're getting shot by a Humvee, not just any Humvee, but the Crow Humvee, don't run into no trees, because that can cost you right there. Looks like he's going to have to being smart, retreating right now. Why do I have a rally out here? How do I have a rally out here? I think that's it. How do I have a rally out here? Wait. I'm the only squad 4. How do I have a rally out here? What did I do? How do I have a rally out here? Either that or that's just a bug that theirs, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I think I'm bugged. Hold on. I'm gonna do this just in case it's glitching, because they are trying to talk to me. So restart it and reset it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on exactly, but that's a bug. So we'll just leave it as a bug. But the United States neutralized the storage site. We got no action going on right now. We're trying to see what the vehicle plate. They just brought all their techies outside of their main. Every single tech. There's not one techie at Militia Main right now. They brought every single techie. Their Logis, their BRDMs, their techies, their transport. They brought every single techie and they bring in the castle. Squad 3 tried to push the storage site. Didn't work out that well for them. They're getting surrounded immediately. You got 3 people. Ricochet, Woodsy, and Catfish. Woodsy takes Rocket. So yeah. They're dead. They went night-night. Go night-night. You got 2 techies pushing towards the west side of the storage site. One already gets taken out by Alpax, apparently, while sitting onto that techie. Might have been on the gun. Yeah, it looks like he was on the gun of the second techie. That's why I always tell people. Oh, well, there's 3 people in there. Never mind. But great idea to do is if you're trying to get behind somebody and you need your people to stay alive, get inside the vehicle. It takes too many shots, but get inside the vehicle. Then they're pushing the techie way deep. Steez and Cuddly Khan are pushing the techie way deep and right on top of their Humvee, and they get taken out. Cuddly's still alive apparently though. Is Steez still alive? Steez a squad lead, right? Yes, Steez a squad lead. He did not drop a rally either. Cuddly's just a let, so he's just firing rockets at the Humvee. If Cuddly can get another rocket off onto that techie, it's gone. Sick is gone with that techie. But the rally should have been the most important thing when you, for squad 1 right there. You have to drop a rally down for your team to spawn on. But now the fight's moving up to the castle, to the south side. Looks like they only have 1 person alive from the other techie, or 2. Guano's still alive over here. As Cardboard Man's still alive out here. Guano, but it's getting looked bombed by 3 people right now, while Cardboard Man is getting pushed on to the north. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But like I said, 5 and a half is down on castle. I'm really curious whether or not ParadiSe and Indies are actually going to use mortars or not, as they did at the end of the last round, because that would kind of be a smart idea right now. Squad 1's trying to drive the techie. They're trying to drive the techie away from over here and trying to. It looks like they may be trying to be taking it home. But we got the BRDM right below me. It barks. It looks like he's taking one rocket. He looks like he's gonna go repair. As Ender's gonna try to, as they're still trying to advance back to storage site. 431 to 382 in favor of ParadiSe and Indies right now. In all honesty, if ParadiSe Indies can use their medics and hold on to storage site, they can win the game just off of that alone. Looks like the vehicle that they tried to take out here is gone. So this game could change around to ParadiSe actually winning this match overall. Seeing what happens.
Ah, ne rushez pas n'importe comment comme des oufs là. Mettez des mecs à l'ouest.
It looks like it's just a defending game. No squads. It looks like if they're trying to push, they're trying to push in solo. But we'll see what happens. They have no mortars going on either for assault right now. Well, as soon as I say that, they got a logic charge driving towards their mortars again. So, which their mortars are up here. Their mortars up here. Their mortars up there. So we'll see what happens. Let's see something real quick. This is a Humvee, right? This is an open type Humvee, right? No. Oh, it's the Crow Humvee. Oh, real bad. Ooh. Smart for Salt not to destroy them, especially since they're ahead of tickets, but we'll see. The game's really going to depend on how the ticket swings goes. Because you gotta remember, there was about 4 or 5 fobs taken out in the first round by mortars and IEDs and stuff. Oh no, mortars mainly for ParadiSe and Indies. So they have to they have to be the aggressor right here and push into castle. They have no choice in this situation, in all honesty. Looks like ParadiSe Indies got their mortars up. Who's on their mortar? Oh no, they're actually getting mortared back. They know where their fobbing happens. They're dropping mortars right on it. But they're hitting the wrong building. They're hitting the wrong building. If they can hit the other building, what they have is sticking out a bit, so it may be able to get taken out. Like I said, it is sticking out just a little bit. Like you see right here on the wall, it is sticking out a little bit, so they can maybe be able to take it out. I don't specifically know. They got their fob right inside the hat. Oh, that's cute. Fob inside the hat. That's awesome. But anyways, as we continue on, excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm drinking water, so I'm fine. But ParadiSe Indies trying to push them back on storage side. They have no rallies. So the only thing that Salt is spawning on is this hab right here. Now the question is, will Salt actually push back, or will they stay pretty much neutral as where they are? Because right now they're getting taken out by ParadiSe Indies. There is no man alive over here. There is no man alive over here. There's a couple people alive right here, and then you got one squad trying to push way out there to the west side of castle, trying to push all the way around towards storage side, but they have people out there watching. Looks like Legno may have been spotting people out here. I don't know, because you have Ender moving out here. Doesn't look like Legno knows that Ender is out here. Does Ender know that Legno's out here? No. Legno needs to if Legno looks, he can see him. I'm pretty sure Ender saw him, but didn't take the shot due to the fact that he has a lag kit, that AK-74SU. But Legno's pushing right towards their rally, though. If he keeps going north, he could take out their rally. At Squad 2, Team's tagging on Cadabra. Takes out Cadabra, but Team's about to get pushed by Alpex and Absinin. And they take him out. Madness is right behind him, though. She knows they're leading. As she knows, Alpex is leading to the right. Doing the lean with. One thing that's scary about storage side is the fact that they have nobody actually on the cap. There's not one person on the cap for storage side, but they do have a good surround. But they are pushing on the west side, and it looks like Squad 1 is actually pushing these guys back. Steez gets taken out. Over here, Dunkerbeck's looking at Guano. Guano gets hurt.
Occupez-vous de la DF, arrêtez d'arriver comme des malades, bordel de merde.
The bleed? I don't believe the bleed's gonna help them, honestly. But as you know, like I said, as I said before, Squad 3 of Catfish is pushing way out there west, untouched. Apparently, I don't think they really know that he's out there. Shady Shepherd is a medic and can possibly see these guys if he actually turns his head to the left. They're walking right by you. They're literally walking right by him. If he turns his head, if he turns and looks, he can spot people. She knows, but ParadiSe Indies has a good spread of people around. Look at that. They got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got people watching everywhere pretty much and just watching the outskirts of the point instead of being on the point. So they can catch somebody on the point, but they're not catching this. Unfortunately, people aren't looking. Camelox is the next person in line. If he... Let's see where Camelox is actually at. Yeah, Camelox is the next person in line. He's actually laying down out in the open. Ender may be able to come up on him. Squad 3 just actually puts down a rally. Catfish actually puts down a rally. Sorry, Catfish. I keep forgetting, you know, you're Squad 3, but you know. But Catfish puts down a rally and looks... If they're lucky, if they get caught by Camelox, they spotted and they got like 2 squad. ParadiSe Indies got 2 squads just ready at storage site. Like, you got people spawning at main pushing Squad 1 right now. Who's ParadiSe Indies who's trying to push on the castle. Which is the only squad trying to push on the castle apparently. Which they're gonna get which this puts them in a real bad situation in all honesty. If you think about it. Cause closer you get to the main, the more I mean there are less tickets that Spalt's losing if you kill them, but the more they can keep spawning at main. I mean they spawn at main. But my question is, will this flank over here get spotted? Like, it's out in the open. If Camelot, they're right there in front of you. I think they know that he's there. They see him right there. They see him. They literally see him right there. And it looks like he's not aware that they're right there. They're just like sitting there. And he's running away. He is running. Oh man. This game is... That's a killer. That's a killer, and he's just walking on the hill. I think he should be able to spot. Look to your left. He should be able to spot him. Like, you were right there, Camelox. You were right there. Catfish sees him. Clark sees him. He doesn't know what to do. He's running around not knowing what to do with his life right now. And he runs away, but they do get spotted. Eagle spots him. Woodsy gets taken out. Clark gets taken out. Catfish takes out Camelox, and they're pushing towards it. And they pushing towards Eagle and Shady is pushing towards it to the south. They know there's got to be more out there, especially since Camelox just died out there. You got 2 people out here crawling the grass, trying to play Snake like in PUBG or something. But they don't know that they have a rally out there. That's the only thing. But they have 2 people alive out there. Catfish is still alive, leaning to the right. They're grenading these fields. They're keeping an eye on these fields, ParadiSe Indies is. And Cadaver takes out Catfish. But Ricochet's still alive. He throws a grenade, it sounds like. And hurts and wounds Cadaver, but he's already in the bandage process, so he's still alive. He's a medic, but he's getting shot by Shady Shepherd. And he gets taken out by Shady Shepherd, but that rally's still up and alive out there, so a lot of things can happen over there. As she got Squad 1. Oh wow. I didn't recognize this, but their mortars got taken out again. ParadiSe Indies take out their mortars again. And get the Crow Humvee back, and they're shooting the fob. He actually getting shot on the fob, but it's difficult after you shoot down one layer because it's behind the cover. And they put an IED on the Humvee, and it is gone. IED gone. And she still got Synopsis just pushing in. Synopsis getting pinned down by the Humvee, by the BRDM right now, and 2 infantry. Drizzle's still alive, bandaging right now. And Synopsis gets banged in the head. Night night. And the Squad 1 rally that they had to the east of storage site is taken out. So there's no rally for Squad 1, and they have no squad actually pushing onto Castle. I don't know if the bleed's gonna be enough, in all honesty. I really don't know. Squad 3 is actually what? Catfish and Co. and actually right behind Shady Shepherd. Literally, they can be close enough to be best friends right now. Question is, will Shady Shepherd turn around and see them, or will he get taken out? Once he sees Shady Shepherd, this is gonna be execution. With your laggy jumping stuff. Execution. And it wasn't by him, it was by Ricochet. Ricochet takes out Shepherd. Squad 3's pushing on the storage side right now. Clark takes out Patate? Slash takes out Ricochet. This is the most action that we're gonna get right now, guys. ParadiSe and trying to play so safe on Castle. I do believe that ParadiSe and Indies do have to push Castle though, in all honesty. They have a lot more tickets than what they think they do. Wissy's looking for camouflage right now. Catfish gets taken out and his body's floating down. Go down. I'm sorry to say this, but you didn't go to heaven. But anyways, Wissy's shooting at Camelocks. Camelocks doesn't even know what he's shooting at. He's still trying to engage. Camelocks gets taken out while Clark's trying to peek Lekno, and Lekno is just trying to fire AT rounds at him. Wizzy and Clark are inside the warehouse. It's not being neutralized though. Nope. Salt literally all they had to do is honestly play defensive, then they can win the game. Sig takes out Woodsy. We got a squad. Catfish rally might go out if Eagle takes Ricochet out and then takes out Catfish. Eagle takes out Ricochet and going for Catfish. Catfish immediately one taps Eagle. Eagle had a chance to take out the rally to stop this little push, but it's it. Clark's inside. Clark takes out 2. Looks like he takes out Sig and takes out Legno. But there's one more still alive. Cortez is still alive. Cortez versus Clark. But Cortez comes up with a clutch kill on Clark. And Cortez is going to have to bandage up, and he's going to revive his 2 buddies right here. So sorry about your kills, but you're not getting them today. They're just getting downs. You got Catfish still alive out here. Catfish, I believe, is getting shot by Marquise. Looks like an IED just went off in next by storage site. Let's go over here real quick. You got Dunkerbeck over here trying to fight off this squad 1. I believe it's squad 1 of Salt, which is Steez. There's still one more alive. Dunkerbeck versus Madness. But Dunkerbeck goes down to Madness and gets also tagged up by Guano. So one of them 2 actually got the kill. But Dunkerbeck's not giving up with his squad. They're pushing straight back to where he died at. Neo's closest, throwing a grenade at Guano. Grenade has to hit Guano, and Neo actually finished him off with the bullets. With the shots. It's M4. Madness actually sees Malkovich, but Malkovich is just running. Oh no, no he does not. Malkovich actually got to push on the Madness. Malkovich takes out Madness. And there goes that push for Salt. It looks like Salt took out their own fob right here. Make sure it doesn't get dug up. Save them some tickets. This smart play. As you guys, Catfish and Co. still trying to push out towards storage site. But their rally's getting pushed by Eagle, Marquise, and Synopsy. Synopsy shooting at Ricochet. But doesn't kill him. Synopsy actually pulls out a grenade. And throws it at the rally. The rally. He's perfect grenade right onto Ricochet. This push may be getting held back also.
Ouais, ça vient de give up, ça vient de give up.
Synopsis gonna push in, and they look like they're gonna try to take out the rally. But no, is he gonna walk around? No, no, no. And the rally is gone. Synopsis takes out the rally, and that push is done. Now, next push we got right here is Squad 2. Oh, going bye-bye. We got Squad 2 Assault Ting, who's pushing north of storage site. Sound like you got a vehicle pushing to the south side of rail docks, trying to wrap around onto these Squad 1s. In all honesty, you might as well just save your vehicles. In all honesty, if you're Assault, and just hold defense, because you're pretty much playing team deathmatch for Assault, trying to get their tickets down. But it's a tough process. It's a tough road to go through. She got Squad 2 pushing in. Very hard. Kadabra takes out one person on the hill, I believe. No, Shane Fire. He actually gets taken out. Solve can push into storage site and actually try to cap it. But Shepard's over here, knowing where they're coming from. Andy Slash is telling Squad 1 to back up. Telling Dunkerbeck to back up. Guys gotta realize this is the losers for the ISKT Premier Round 2. This is a win or go home. ParadiSe needs to make a move in order for themselves to actually progress to win the game. But don't look like that's happening right now. Camelot takes taking on 2, and looks like he missed every single shot on Revo Knievel and York Hunt. We're not gonna talk about that. They were right there in front of him. That didn't look like they were looking at him. Looked like they turned on it. Looks like the Guano and Steve's got onto the hab. Got next by the hab and fob and got taken out. Oh yeah, that was that techie that was driving down here, dude. And you got Ender for some reason camping their main, but he does have a hat kit. And it's just chilling here. It's like, man, there ain't nothing to do. Just got my hat kit. I want to shoot something. Don't worry, Ender. I know how you feel. Trust me on this one. I know how you feel, buddy. I know how you feel, man. Anyways, as we move back onto the action, we got Assault over here. Yeah, only person alive for Assault right now is Revo Knievel, and he's getting shot at by Slack. Some Cortez would take him out. Now we got Squad 3 over here. Catfish gets taken out by Bobby. Bobby. Do they have an IED on their fob? Oh no, they have an IED techie. Well, Squad 4 got the IED techie apparently. You got Clark on the IED techie. Let's see what happens there. We're gonna follow this techie around, as a matter of fact. They got 2 IEDs on it. Uh-oh. I said this last game. So, you put 2 IEDs onto a techie, it could change a lot of things. But, you need to have a follow-up onto the techie. Like, in all honesty, if Trizzle should probably get in that techie, jump out early, put down a rally, so that you can have your squad spawn in and you can go attack that hab together, that hab and fob together. But we will see what happens with this ID tech that does not want to move. Come on. But ParadiSe has, I'm still predicting ParadiSe has to, well actually no they don't. If you think about it, if they could just bleed him out and stay alive, that's all that matters. When it comes to kills, look at that, ParadiSe 87 to Assault 31. Revive wise, 38 revives. Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Sorry about that. That's just one squad. Okay, my bad. It's 176 to 106 going in favor of ParadiSe, with 38 revives for ParadiSe and 16 revives for Assault. Revive's gonna play crucial. They can honestly sit on if ParadiSe can just camp corners, and they can literally. It's gonna be a long game, but it's gonna be a worthy process. They finally got the IED techie moving, and you also got Ender moving into his hab. Nobody knows that Ender's actually moving in there. Ender's sneaking in and through. And To tell you the truth, if they time this right, if Ender can start digging down the fob, and that Techie gets there at the same time, that's gonna be a bye-bye Logi. And he's gonna do it. He's got his gun still out. Ender's just sitting here in the fob. They got two. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's so mean. They got a Techie and a transport. That's so mean. They do what I think they're gonna do. That is so mean. Got Legno looking at the file, make sure it's okay. Legno walks right by Ender. He's like, oh, I heard an AK shot. Huh? What? And takes out Ender. Oh, I am so curious about what these techies about to do. If they do, that's 4 IEDs right there. That's 4 IEDs. They hear the techies coming. That's 4 IEDs. That's a missed rocket from Bobby. This is 4 IEDs. That's not good. Weevil Knievel takes out. Oh! One ID gets taken out before it gets there. But Clark runs into the wall. Oh, that would have been. Well, there goes one ID go off. There goes 2. 3. Doesn't take out the hab though. There's one more still sitting there. There's one more ID still sitting there. And there it goes. Oh man. That would have been one of the best I've seen. One of the best moments I've seen. That'll be a top moment in squad. They only got 2. They got 2 more techies at main. Now question is, are they willing to do it again? Take account 359 to 180, 359 to 178 now. Salt, I regret every word that I say, but Salt has to push back. Salt has to push back. They need to push back in order for themselves to win this game now. Because ParadiSe and Indy is just bleeding them out and just holding the point. They know exactly what they're doing. They need to lose 159 tickets in order for themselves to pretty much lose. And if they just hold this point, it's over. It's honestly over. So they're drawing out the game as we reach in like the 38-minute mark, the 38-minute mark into the game. They're drawing out the game. They got one techie going back in for us to have again. They had another techie, which I'm surprised they didn't use. It's smart to do this, but you actually gotta, actually hit something. Besides a tree. They know another techie's coming though. They're well aware, and Ting runs into it. Ting gets taken out again. There goes another techie again. It's a winning strat. It's a very good winning strat, but you can't. But running into trees doesn't help you out. I really do believe Salt thinks they have the advantage right now, but at this moment of time, they actually do not. ParadiSe and Indies are spread to the point where anything that comes by their way, they'll hear it and they'll be able to react to it. But at this moment of time, nothing's really going on. Got the BRDM coming up. I believe Dunkerbeck's in the... No, wrong side. No, that's a Logi anyways. Question is, what are they gonna do with this Logi? Are they gonna supply this fob? Or are they gonna do mortars? That is not the mortar team fob. So what are they gonna do with this fob? Looks like they supplied this fob. You got mortars going into the. You got mortars coming in. I believe that's all for. Yep, mortars coming in from storage site. Inside the storage site, and that's by Sick firing mortars. Shredder gets taken out by Absenda. Then you got McBain. This game is it's gonna be a long drawn out for Paradise and Indies, which is the game that they want to play, but Salt can't play that game. They can't. They just. Oh, I was about to say, I know they didn't build a mortar. I know they weren't building a super fob. Barks takes a nigga of a rocket, I believe, over here. Now on fire. Both rockets mixed by a grip, SKF. So that BRDM's still alive. You got frag rounds going into these hills over here. You got squad 3 trying to do another wide flank out here to the west side over here. Not sure what those green fob marks are about. You might as well make a smiley face on the map. There's nothing there, buddy. But Catfish and Lizzie pushing all the way out here to the west. Camelot is supposed to be looking out here. It seemed like some people were like slowly scattering. Rally does go down for Catfish though. So Catfish is going to push onto this plan. Squad 1 of Salt is Steez trying to push straight down the gut to the storage site. While you got Squad 1 of Paradise, which is Dunkerbeck, is going to push straight north, trying to push around towards the blue house over here.
C'est parti.
Got IEDs on the Logic, Revo Knievel does. 349 to 134, 348 to 134. So, let's see what happens. You got mortars going off Assault, as a matter of fact. That's what that Logic was about. Looks like he's trying to do some Logic runs. You got Duffo and Fandy. Where are you mortaring? Where are you mortaring? We got mortars trying to counter mortar. Why? Why are you mortaring out here? I'm confused on that. I'm not gonna ask. I just asked myself, but I'm not gonna ask. Let's see what Paradise and Indies dropping mortars also. They dropping it. They're dropping it. Oh, they actually got the mortars. Their mortar crew is dead. He's dropping the mortars right on top of Salt right now. They ran out of mortars though. Surely got off the mortars now though. There's the map. Which you guys still got Dunkerbeck over here trying to push onto Castle. 344 to 125. They're pushing Squad 2 back. Ting and his little two stooges get taken out. You got ID tech coming out their main. You got the BRDM coming out their main. They were smart. If this US was smart, they would not shoot and just let the vehicles go by. But Barks is just sitting there knowing that there's people on the hill and waiting for them because his teammates got taken out right there. GL tries to shoot it, but yeah. Let's see how well GL works against my BRDM, says says Barks. I think that was Artis. Is that Artis? Please don't tell me that was Artis. Artis got GL. Yep, that was ours. Or ours. Arse. Ass. I don't know. I said ass is AS, okay, guys? Not ASS. Defense. Yep. That's the plan for Paradise and Indies. Just straight defense. Don't feed them tickets. Just play defense. We're bleeding them already. You got squad. I don't know how Catfish and Code does this, but they push around every single time. Nobody spots them. It's just Catfish and Wizzy. 114 to 342. Indies look like they're gonna win this game, cause Salt's not pushing back. Salt doesn't realize that they're down ticket count. As we still got these small engagements going on over here. You got Steve's and the crew. Yeah, Steve's and crew still trying to push up towards this blue house. But they're getting slowly taken out. Oh, that's a Steve's. I mean Dunkerbeck. I'm sorry. I do apologize. 223 kills to 131, 50 revives to 27, 340 to 104. Coming up to the 50-minute mark onto the match. It's this second round's a doozy. Salt's trying to play a lot of defense, but at this time, ticket counts what matters, guys. 339 to 102, and if you don't see, I got up here, right above me. Salt up 201. Salt is red. ParadiSe Indies is blue. They can win this game. ParadiSe Indies can win this game. They just went under 100 tickets now. Salt just went under 100 tickets. I don't think Salt realized how important that engagement is, and I just missed that. But they put an IED down like it's a pub match, right next by their main. Clark just put an IED down right there next by the main, and that lodge is taking a long route. Like, nah, I ain't trusting this road. They know they're at Neuram now. Marquise calls it out. They know they're at Neuram. Catfish gets taken out. Ricochet's hurt. Wizzy's still alive. So much for the flank. Hat kick goes into the Logi. Ender says night night to the Logi. Body goes flying all the way across the map. Let me do a Johnny. Oh my! Ah! Look at that body fly. But anyways, yeah, you know that didn't happen. But let's see. You got Marquise. So you got Marquise still trying to push these guys back. Squad 3. Well, Catfish and friends still have that rally out to the west, which still can do damage to them. Yeah, small crew. Is Wizzy? Wizzy still alive? No, Wizzy is down. Okay, Wizzy's dead. You got Ricochet, the only person alive over here in this building, just sitting in this building. Then you also got you got Clark and Ender just out here next by the spawn. So, this might be one of the first I've seen in the ISKT, but they built a machine gun turret. Guys, they built a turret. They built a turret. Is this an ISKT first? I have no idea. 324 to 82 tickets. ParadiSe and Indies. As Ricochet goes down, gets pushed by 3. Marquise, Slash, and Neo. Remember, squad. You still got 2 people over here, and then Clark. And then you still got Catfish and Co. Rowley still out here to the west side. The funny thing is like they know where their fob's at. They know where their hab's at. They a little bit trying to do a super fob type thing going on over there by building bunkers and stuff. Actually, no. That's to stop vehicles coming in. That's very smart. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But that's smart. And it doesn't help that they actually blocked off their own route to try to get inside to the hab. The only way they come around is come through this hill right here and come through right here and go in. But that's a long route that they have to take. Clark gets taken out and Ender gets taken out, so no flanking for them. Catfish is taken out trying to push towards storage site. 321 to 77. This game can end real soon. Did they actually take out their mortars? They don't have any mortars here. So the mortars are down for Salt. Salt could have still kept mortaring their 5.5 for ParadiSe and Indies and hopefully take it out, even though it's inside of a building. Salt needs to push towards storage site in order for themselves to win the game. Because right now they're down 300. They need to get down 119 tickets. As you know, it's 319 is 69. 69 giggity. But anyways, it's not looking good for Salt. It is not. After having that superb first round, second round is not looking good. I can admit they're holding on to Castle real strong. They're holding on to Castle real strong, but it doesn't help when you're not winning the game. Guys got to push. They're not thinking about that bleed. I'm guessing they're not thinking about the bleed that happens, that goes on when you get a cap. In all honesty, they had a good strat at the beginning of the game because of the fact that ParadiSe and Indies did not rush into storage site. Salt rushed straight into storage site, put a fob and a hab down onto the eastern warehouse with no problems. Nobody was there. But now it's a whole different ball game. They got taken out. They got hit with GLs. They didn't get hit with Mortars. They pretty much just got hit with GLs. They got lighted out. They got shot out. They got hit by a Crow Humvee. You know, that's another thing too. ParadiSe and Indies has not used their vehicles in like the last 15 minutes besides the Logi. Well, even longer than that. They're not using any vehicles, so they don't want to waste those tickets. That could cost them. But Catfish and Co. are still out here. They're trying to push back into their hab, but it's just not enough. It's really just not enough. I mean, you even got Dunkerbeck still pushing towards Castle. You still got Dunkerbeck pushing towards Castle. You got Dunkerbeck pushing towards Castle, killing anybody that comes their way. You got a group of 5 Salt right here, just sitting here. What did I just miss? Was he getting taken out by Shepard? And the rally's about to go down soon. Shepard's right next by the rally. Does he have a partner? Catfish is alone out there, so there's no chance for a new rally. So their rally is gone. No chance for a flank on that fob anymore. And did he? Okay, Brio got close, but didn't get inside storage site. Salt's just trying to hold back. But they gotta realize you're playing team deathmatch when you're holding back like that and trying to hope that you win off of kills. But when it comes to kills, ParadiSe and Indies is ahead, 242 to 153. Dunkerbeck high top kills count, 30 kills, 9 deaths, 34 downs. Neo, let's see, you got Malkovich right behind him, 21 kills, 14 deaths, but 39 downs. Even more than Dunkerbeck, but the revives coming into play for that right there. You got Ars coming in with 21, 15, and 23. So kills is main thing. But if you go to Salt side, you only got 4 people in double digits right now. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction, in double digits right now. And you even got Barks, who only died once apparently. But he's been in BRDM most of the game, so that's a different story. But Salt has to realize they need to push storage site. And I think Catfish just actually got taken out, and that he was trying to group up with his squad mate Cardboard Man, if I believe they're in the same squad. Let's see. No, he's actually not. Cardboard Man's in a different squad, so he wouldn't even be able to get the rally down anyways. It's 311 to 444. Salt's just being too defensive right now. They need to push. They have to be the aggressor. How did you get all the way up there? Bobby got all the way behind him somehow. Sneaky sneak. I don't think Salt realizes that how many tickets they're down. I mean, they should be able to feel that. Look, we're losing bleed. Like we're not winning this match. We're losing bleed. We're not getting the kills. We're getting out killed by 100 kills. I mean, you have to be smarter about what your decision making is right here. We got a rally right here. Why? Why is this? Oh, I think it's because it's squad 4. And it's showing it as mine. I don't get it. Got one member of Assault rejoining apparently. Which I hope he realizes what's going on because oh, it's Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet's been doing pretty well. I wonder if did they keep a kill count? No. Oh. Take back everything I said. Bobby takes out the rally for squad 4. And I don't even think they realize it. I don't think Trizzle even realized it. Trizzle's about to actually could get taken out by Bobby. Bobby's sneaking right behind him. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Yeah, Revo Knievel doing some drifts. Oh, they're getting the Mortis back up. Mortis is back up. Fanny's back up on the Mortis. So is Duffo. Bobby takes out Trizzle. I think Trizzle was AFK. Nope, Trizzle was still alive. Bobby takes out Trizzle. Shin taking shots at Duffo. Still pushing in. Fanny's trying to look in. Ricochet tries to fire a frag record at Bobby. But Fanny's still looking for Bobby. Bobby's still sitting there just laying down. He's prone right now while Fanny's doing this crouch move. He's leaning to the right, trying to see low. Gets a shot off on Bobby. Bobby is down. Bobby went night-night. Good night, Bobby. You got Cardboard Man went down also. You got Bomber and Camelox maybe might run into each other. Camelox should be able to see him. I'm not too sure. But you know, it's like it's just they're holding a line. Legitimately, they're holding a line right here throughout the middle of the map that Salt has not been able to break through. Salt is probably on the do not give up stage right now, and it's still not going to help them. This 306 to 25. Salt needs to push. You guys remember this. This is the losers bracket round for the Premier League, where they have no choice. If you want to win this league, you got to make some risk. You have to take some risks. You really do. But looking how this map is being played, they're trying to mortar the fob now. They're trying to mortar the fob and they're trying to mortar the hab now. But they're still hitting short. They're hitting short of the fob and hab right now, so maybe they just get a little bit longer. You know what? They know where the fob and hab is at. They're just not marking it. Let's go to the action over here. You got a whole bunch of people dying over here. You got Dunkerbeck. Neo's in the middle too. He's trying to go for Razor Jack. Neo takes out Razor Jack. Shredder gets taken out by Bob. Dunkerbeck gets taken out. Another guy gets taken out to the north. And looks like everybody's dead over here for Salt. What's that besides? Oh, wait. They got a medic over here. York Hunt healing up Ting. Bob's still alive over here. Bob does not know that they're alive over here. Bob's actually a medic. He's trying to go get Malkovich, but they're pushing right towards Bob. Yorkhunt's gonna revive he's gonna revive Madness, and Neo's gonna be pushing straight towards Ting right up the hill. No, actually pushing away from him. 305 to 17 is the ticket count. Ting throws a grenade. They're trying to push wide for some reason towards their fob. Ting shoots at Neo. Neo prones. Neo and Ting in an engagement with Madness right behind Ting. Madness ignores it. Madness is going to revive. Madness gets taken out by Malkovich. Malkovich also takes out York Hunt. Neo's looking for Ting right now. Neo and Ting are going at each other. Ting leans to the right. Neo's just has heads in the daylights. What a drop shot by Ting. And then spam back up, down up, down up. But Ting's also getting pushed by Malkovich. Ting's got to med up and get on the hill. But Ting gets taken out by a grenade by, I believe, Malkovich. Or it could be by Mix 14. With one of them too. But one of them had a beautiful nade right there. And that's all that is from over there, folks. 304 to 12 is the ticket count. You got Camelox who's right behind enemy lines. Let's see what Camelox is doing, actually, matter of fact. 6 or 7. He's behind enemy lines, but he's doing his thing. Synopsis gets taken out by a rocket by Cuddly Khan. Cuddly Khan has been on point with his rockets today. 304-5. This game is going to be over real shortly. Salt was not the aggressor for the second round. First round they were the aggressors. The second round they kind of been passive. It may have been a difference between the AK shots and the M4 shots that made a difference. M4, of course, you got the red dots and you got your optics, but the AKs you only get a certain amount of optics and pretty much iron sights. But what killed Salt right here was the fact that they were playing so defensive to the point that they did not push the storage site. At moments of times, you have to be aggressive. You gotta remember, you are bleeding at this time. $304-4 is the ticket count. And GG 304-0. ParadiSe and Indies wins the match.
Nice.
ParadiSe.
Kudu, we are coming.
Good coffee, good coffee.
Kudu.
GG les gars, putain. C'est ça.
Best coffee ever.
Good job, GG.
Allez.
Best coffee.
Les salles, ça dégage de l'ISKT là. Putain, bien joué les mecs, je suis content.
So yeah, ParadiSe and Indies wins 304-0. The main killer for Salt right there. They did have the match in hand, but they did not push. They did not push to actually attack. They just stayed defensive. That was the main problem. It's the main killer. You have to realize that you guys are bleeding every once in a while. You do have to realize you are bleeding. Point blank period. In all honesty. Once they capture storage site, you do know that they were bleeding. As soon as you look at the beginning of the game, Salt had the game. In all honesty, at the beginning of the game, Salt had the game. They were inside storage site. They were in the easternmost warehouse. They were inside of it. Not a problem. But at a moment of time, once you know that you lost storage site, you have to be the aggressor and push back like exactly what happened in the first round. But they chose not to do that, and it cost them. It cost them a lot. And at the end of the day, you gotta play it smart. You have to play it smart. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning into the ISKT match. As you see on the screen, ParadiSe and Indies wins to face FFO in the losers bracket stage round 3 of the ISKT Premier League. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bracket real quick one time. Let me pull it up real quick for you guys. Alright, there we go. And like I said, as you know, it's ParadiSe and Indies. ParadiSe and Indies is moving on to FFO to face in stage round 3. They're gonna be playing Cora ASV2. That's actually gonna be an interesting matchup. FFO and I believe FFO and ParadiSe and Indies, they have their matchups. They have their matchups, and they're actually pretty good matchups. And they actually work out pretty. They play very, very well. They don't play similar, but they play very well. The one thing that FFO does have advantage on, probably on ParadiSe and Indies, is how aggressive that they play. So it's going to come, in my opinion, it's going to come down to their shots. In all honesty, and the vehicle play, because you gotta remember in Cora ASV2, they can oh my god, I just drew a blank. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, in Cora ASV2, they can do a lot of things. In all honesty, because it changes the game. It changes the game. With vehicle wise, I believe they get the United States side. They get 3 strikers. I'm correct. Is it? Let me double check real quick before I make myself sound dumb. No, I can't find it. But I believe they get 2 transports, 3 Humvees, and a logic and 2 lodges or something like that for the U.S. And then for the Russian side, they get a 30 mil BTR, the regular BTR, a transport, and 2 lodges, if I'm correct. But I'm not too sure. But we'll see what happens. But once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed today's matchup, and I hope it was entertaining for you guys. But once again, thank you guys for watching, and congrats to ParadiSe and Indies, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, guys. Later. God. Gotta pee. That goes on when you get a cap. In all honesty, they had a good strat at the beginning of the game because the fact that ParadiSe and Indies did not rush into storage site. Salt rushed straight into storage site, put a fob and a hab down onto the eastern warehouse with no problems. Nobody was there. But now it's a whole different ball game. They got taken out. They got hit with GLs. They didn't get hit with Mortars. They pretty much just got hit with GLs. They got lighted out. They got shot out. They got hit by a Crow Humvee. You know, that's another thing too. ParadiSe and Indies has not used their vehicles in like the last 15 minutes besides the Logi. Well, even longer than that. They're not using any vehicles, so they don't want to waste those tickets. That could cost them. But Catfish and Co. are still out here. They're trying to push back into their half, but it's just not enough. It's really just not enough. I mean, you even got Dunkerbeck still pushing towards Castle. You still got Dunkerbeck pushing towards Castle. You got Dunkerbeck pushing towards Castle, killing anybody that comes their way. You got a group of 5 Salt right here just sitting here. What did I just miss? What's he getting taken out by Shepard? And the rally's about to go down soon. Shepard's right next by the rally. Does he have a partner? Catfish is alone out there, so there's no new chance for a new rally. So their rally is gone. No chance for a flank on that fob anymore. And did he? Okay, Briar got close, but didn't get inside storage site. Salt's just trying to hold back, but they gotta realize you're playing team deathmatch.